and today we are in Zakopane. We arrived 2 days ago. We stayed here for 2 nights.
In a bed. It's been great.
Not really. We had time to catch up with things and do different things that we didn't have time to do. But also it was torrential rain, so we wouldn't have done much recording anyway, so we decided to stay here for a day. Today we're going to move on towards Krakow and Oświęcim area, which is Auschwitz. So we'll see how's that going to go.
We're hoping that we may be able to go into Auschwitz. However, because of the way that we travel, we've been unable to plan to buy tickets in advance because we don't know what day we're going to be there.
Yeah.
So some may be available, some may not. We'll have to chance that when we get there.
Yeah, we'll have to assess that. And for now, we want to see the mountains because of the rain. We still haven't seen the chance to see the mountains. So we're going to see the surrounding areas. We're going to take you with us.
So good to be back on the bike. It absolutely poured down yesterday, so we didn't get to ride anywhere. I'm not a fan of the waspies in Poland, I have to say.
It's like a plague. I don't understand why there's so many of them.
We went to a really nice coffee and cake shop yesterday, and the staff in there are just absolutely surrounded by the wasps. And they seemed completely unfazed by it. None of them were fussed at all. But they were all over all the cakes and the food and everything. Absolute nightmare it was.
So this is us leaving Zakopane, which is like the main town when you come to see the mountains. So a lot of people base here and then do walks. It's extremely busy. We do not recommend if you want some peace and quiet. But it's nice to see.
Yeah, so walk along, find all the street vendors, it's just as good, and yeah, just try a little bit of everything, get one small thing from each different place. That's a great thing to do. We had another really random experience last night. We walked through the main street and they had like an area where you could go into a huge aviary, and they had macaws and African greys and budgies and all sorts, so it was quite good. It feels very random here. If you can think of it, they got it. Some of the buildings here are truly amazing. They all look very different, these houses. And it's like when somebody has permission to build their house, they all get to build exactly as they'd like it.
This area is just known for their unique houses, and they're all made out of wood, and it's just really, really beautiful. Right. Go right. So this is like this point that where everyone goes to because you got a good view of the mountains surrounding you. Not sure what the hype is all about, but let's have a look. So you cannot go past that point, or you can?
I don't know.
What does it say?
.c. There's more cars up ahead.
I don't know, just go. Dunno, it looks like we probably shouldn't be here on motorbikes.
Oh, you can do what you like on the bike. Look how happy he is to see us though. He loves it. Don't worry about it. This is the fast way to tour the touristy area, isn't it? This is look, all these cheeses, and like I was talking about earlier, you can walk through and sample lots of small bits of food. Potatoes on a stick cut to a spiral.
I'm not sure we should be here though, but let's follow that car.
It's alright for us, we're alright, yeah. It's probably a copper at the end finding all these Germans and people coming up here on cars, isn't it? I'm sure we should keep going. What's at the end of this?
I have no idea. It's just getting more and more.
Well, I suspect that we are closer to the other end of the street and we are to turning round, so I'm committed now, keep going. Oh, there's a copper coming right for us. Put your bike in here. Coming in, turn off. Yes, park it up. We're never going to get away with this. Look the other way, don't look at him. Yeah, he's just passed me, but I keep your head down, don't look at him.
Looking at the Satnav. They stopped.
He stopped. Yeah, stopped.
Zgubiłam się! Wait, they're talking to me. Ugh.
Oh, there's always a copper when you don't want one.
Oh, he just said you need to turn around and push it because you're not allowed to be here.
Yeah?
He said you have to push it. We will be watching
There's
you.
no way you're going to push it, not a chance. I don't care what he says, I can't push it, it's not happening. Just stay there for a little minute and then come out. Or just keep going down the other way and come out the other end.
What's the other way?
I have no idea, but we're definitely closer to the end of this road than we are back that end.
Yeah, but there could be a dead end. It could be a dead end that way.
Yeah, it could be, we don't know.
Told you we shouldn't be here.
You did, so keep going. Alright, well let's turn around. At least the copper said that. So you want to push it, mate? You have to get out. You can't fucking help me. It's not happening.
Yeah, so you have to turn around then.
Yeah, let's just turn around and go back the way that he's asked us to go. At least we're sort of complying to that. Can't do any more than that, but you can't push it. It's not happening. We just go nice and slowly, that's it.
They're going really slow.
Yeah, we'll do the same thing. Don't catch them up. Yeah, just do the same thing.
Told you there was too many people. I'm pretending I'm pushing. Oh yeah, they're gonna get us now. You watch. Crack on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yay. Whew. We might have got away with it unless you get a letter in a post.
We just managed to sneak by them Rozzers. We got in trouble there, getting a little bit cheeky. It looked alright though, there was a car in front of us and stuff, and slowly but surely the situation became worse and we were already committed, so what can you do? Anyway, looks like we got away with that. Let's stop here, Eva, put the drone up and have a look at these mountains over there, shall we? Yeah, do you know the expression, quit while you're ahead? Well, that's exactly what we should do. Let's scarf her. That was very busy along there. Anyway, we've all seen what's there because we drove through it now. Lots of tourist stuff and food options and all the rest of it. If that's your thing, that's a good place to go. I love all the really old machinery they've still got knocking around here. I bet he's been driving that tractor for years.
Well, this actually feels more like what I'm interested in seeing. This is real people, real village, real life. Don't really want to see the glorified version of Zakopane and all the posh houses. I want to see this.
Yeah, 100% agree. Everything that's set up for tourists is set up for what tourists expect. And I'd much rather stop in a local fella's garage and have a cup of tea with him or something. That interests me much more. Have a look at this church.
We just had to stop next to this church and have a look. I found out it's actually way younger than it looks like, because it's not even 100 years old now. But we're eager to see what it looks like inside and all the woodwork.
It's not like any church I've seen before. Let's go and have a look.
So the church door is locked. We cannot go inside. But if you put the camera really close, maybe you'll be able to see. Everything, absolutely everything, is made out of wood. It's a beautiful woodwork going on,
and those windows as well. We can have a look at those on the outside.
Shame we can't.
That is really impressive. Well, it's not going too well today. First we went down a pedestrian zone, bumped into a copper head on. Then we wanted to go and have a look at this church, and the door's locked. And then somebody's hassling me on the phone. I didn't recognise the number, so I give it to Eva. Who was it, Eva?
The place we stayed at, Rich decided to put the key in his pocket, and
They actually sent a message after the phone was going and that. Oh,
English.
where did you put the keys?
Yeah.
And I knew right away they're in my pocket for sure. And sure enough.
So we are about 25 minutes away from them, which obviously that's going to turn into a much longer trip because of traffic. So we're going to go back, drop the keys, and then go in, I don't know which direction, but it's probably coming out close to campsite time.
We haven't got very far today.
No.
Do you know what though? It's been nice though. Sun's shining. It's a cracking day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get on the bikes then.
Let's go for a ride.
It is quite beautiful in here. There are different type of mountains, I'd say. All the mountains that have their own uniqueness. This one's a very green. Oh, you can take that chairlift all the way up. Look at that. Rich would absolutely love this.
That looks like park benches attached to an old piece of cable. That's the ropiest looking chairlift I've ever seen. We just dropped the key off back where we started this morning. Even though we've not gone very far though, we had quite a nice day really. It's been a nice ride. We're heading towards a lake we've been told about, so we're heading up there and see how we feel when we get there. Have a look, see what it's all about.
There's a lot of traffic in Zakopane. I didn't think we'll be back this soon, but well, things happen, don't they? But yeah, I can't wait to get out now at this point. It's just so crowded. That what seemed like hours, but probably was just 1 hour standstill in the traffic. We are here. This is much better. So hopefully we've got a nice, no problem ride.
It is such a relief to get out of the busy built up areas back into some open space where you feel like you can breathe again instead of doing all that clutch work right behind the car in front. We are not a fan of cities, are we? Much prefer this. Well, we went and searched for a lake, but we didn't find that. So yeah, we're sort of given up on that really. We found some really nice rural roads and stuff though, that's been quite good. Sun's shining, but we feel like it's time to find a campsite. So as it turns out, there's one that looks alright, not very far from here, so we're just going to rock up and see if that works out. Hopefully we'll find a shop along the way as well and be able to cook ourselves up a nice dinner. Look what we stumbled across. You can always count on a Liddell. There's always one when you need one. See a sign for something. Oh, camping. Yeah. Well, down here is it? Or straight on? I think it must be down here. Yeah, campsite, yeah.
Oh, that looks busy!
It does look busy, yeah. Been a busy kind of day today, so hopefully there's a little patch of grass for us somewhere. Oh my. Oh, no. Look at this. And hopefully we can find a piece of grass here. This is as good as it's going to get. No, it is what it is. We're done for the day, aren't we? So, fuck it.
We turned up to a campsite and it's not the best. I mean, even the ground is not even to pitch a tent, but whatever, fine, we can get past that.
It's rough as arseholes is what it is. Stop trying to be nice about it. It's crap.
But there is a group of people next to us. You can probably hear the music, but they really drunk and they having a good rave. They dancing and all. The music goes quiet and more, and I can't bear it. Like, I can't do this. You can't even record anything.
It's not what camping is. The idea that we have camping is a nice, peaceful, restful night, and it's not.
And I went to the office and I asked what's up, you know, whatever, and they were like, well, just find yourself a campsite. We are so busy, we can't help you, like, whatever. There is no rhyme or reason to how people are parking, and I feel like we're gonna set up a tent here and then some idiot's gonna run over it in the morning.
Well, people are still turning up all the time right by the road.
And they just like parked whatever, so we decided we're going to move on to the next campsite, which I actually phoned up earlier. It's 35 minutes away from here.
And if that don't work out, going to a hotel.
We don't know how the campsite looks like. There could be a hole in the ground situation, or there could be normal civilized toilets, but we don't know. But anything is better than this at the moment, so let's go.
Yeah.
You had enough, Rich? Finish your donut.
I want my fucking dinner in peace and quiet.
Yeah.
Right, now I realise we probably sound like whiny fuckers. But I'm going to take you for a little lap of this campsite. Here's the neighbours here, look. Why, oh why would anybody want to come and live on top of each other like this? I just don't get it. It's Glastonbury camping. There's so much noise and so many people, and look at the quality of the facilities. And the attitude that Eva was greeted with was unbelievable. $5 if you want to take a shower, if you fancy some of that. Find yourself somewhere, don't give a fuck. Or find myself somewhere else, mate, that's what's happening there. Bugger this, isn't it? Well, we don't fancy that very much, do we?
No.
Ah, look at this. And operated rope that is. Let people in and out.
Ridiculous.
Oh. Ropey entrance for a ropey campsite. Campsite? Campshite?
That's definitely a campsite.
Yeah. It's so much of a lottery, or it seems that way. I just don't understand it. Sometimes you go to places and it's really nice, or even if it's just the back of some farmer's field and he's got a, you know, a couple of clean outdoor toilets and showers, job done, that's fine. But this sort of Glastonbury style camping where there's far too many people, far too much noise and really shit facilities, I just don't understand how they managed to get the custom, why so many people want to be there. Do let us know in the comments if you're finding these places, or if you think we're just being, are we expecting too much for a bit of peace and quiet of the evening, or what is it? Maybe it's us. Alright, well, worst case scenario, we go on for a ride for another half hour, and then if that don't work out, we'll either find booking.com or we throw that tent up in a field. There are some really impressive church buildings in Poland. It's turned out to be a really nice evening actually. It's been a good ride for the last half hour or so. So something I've noticed in Poland and other countries as well that we don't do in the UK is the graves are looked after immaculately. It's like people visiting daily. There isn't grass and weeds growing all over the headstones and that like you have in the UK. There's lanterns and flowers and pictures, and you know, people are clearly looking after their loved ones' graves, and they must be returning a lot. Our faithful Garmin has sent us down these tiny roads now in the middle of nowhere.
Well, on the plus side, there is a lot of space to pitch up a tent.
There is, amongst all the apple trees. Oh, there's grass growing in the road.
What is it?
Grass growing in the road. I reckon that is the end of the road for us. Unless you fancy some off-roading, it is still a track. What do you fancy? Crack on or not?
What? Czy można tam jechać? My chyba jedziemy do Świdnika, ale nas Satnav tak tu poprowadził. To się wrócić? No dobra. So we need to turn around. You cannot get. So you need to turn around.
This looks dodgy here. This is not ideal. Oh god. Right,
You'll be fine. Oh no! I dropped it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm coming. This has not been a good day today. Need a photo.
I knew it.
What a fucking shit day.
Don't worry, it'll be fine, don't worry about it. The bike will be fine. Take weight off. Happens, right.
It was gently. There's nothing should be practiced. I wobbled because I wasn't sure if I'm gonna make it. Because I wanted to put more gas.
You know. You'll make it.
Yeah, because I wanted to put more gas, and I thought, oh, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, well done.
You're good.
Yeah, let's top this up. Can anything else top this up today?
Well, alright, obviously that's human error, yeah, but once again, if the Garmin Satnav hadn't have sent us down another dead end road, that wouldn't have happened.
Imagine if you went down there, it could have been worse.
Well, that's the trouble, you don't dare trust the Satnav. I mean, do you know, I was saying just coming up along here, it looked like another Satnav stitch up. These Garmins are a liability. Alright, good. Well, at least absolutely no damage as far as we can see. Bye. Did you know a bike can't fall over without an audience? It can't happen if there's nobody watching and the bike can't fall. That's just how it is.
Thanks, Garmin. That was really loose gravel in my defense. And my Satnav is now saying that it's 35 minutes, 34 kilometers.
Can't be. What, are you telling me there's not another road that just goes round here? Must be. I'll stop and have a look myself in a minute. Better check Google Maps or something, because fucking Garmin's are a liability. Oh, I'm going to stop here where it's level. Oh, I need to be on that road. How do we get to it?
Okay, I think I can see what's going on. But then with the Satnav, you can say it's your fault because you have your unique settings and different roads and things like that.
Yeah, but that's not a road. Where it's taken us, the road is closed. The Satnav is not up to date, obviously. It doesn't go anywhere, it's a dead end. We'll go through all this, wait till it's nice and dark and have to get to the campsite to find out we can't fucking get in there. You can't believe this day, can you?
This day has just been...
The whole day it's been like this, it's been relentless, one thing after another. But we're still going, we're still alright, bike's alright, we're alright. Be alright. You can't have a good day every day, and no matter what everyone else will show you on YouTube, right, that's just not the reality of travelling. This is what happens. You have shit days, things go wrong, you drop the bike.
Maybe this is just our reality of travelling. Maybe nobody else has a bad day. Maybe nobody else drops the bike and all that.
Not a chance. You do enough miles, you travel enough, you have enough days, then you get bad days. That's just how it is. Everybody gets their turn. My Satnav's saying go right in a minute, 7 minutes to the campsite.
Looks like we are on the way to the campsite.
Or shit street once again. Hang on, there's some camper vans. Oh, we're in for some hippie camping, I think. Oh, this looks much better. What does that say? Reception? Is that caravan reception? Hello? There you go. There's your shared toilets.
Guess how much I paid? Oh, 40. That's less than £10. That's less than £10. It's almost 10 p.m. now, and Ridge has made an executive decision that we are not to cook any food.
It's pitch black outside and the bugs and that's around, and I think when things have gone this wrong, playing with fire in the dark, let's knock it on the head, eh?
God knows what else I can drop in the soup and that.
What else could go wrong today?
Wow. So we're gonna have bread rolls. And you were laughing at me, but when we had a down day in Zakopane, we went for breakfast and they gave us some batter and I took one. I come in handy
Even
now,
take
look.
anything like that lying around.
This is
I'll
great,
use that
actually.
later. Yeah.
This is for you.
Yeah,
You're gonna
great.
use it, yeah?
Yeah.
And then I bought some hummus, which we're gonna have. Got some polished cabanos, which I already dug into.
That's good stuff, that, by the way, if you've not tried that. They've got lots of different flavours. Get them in the Polish shop.
Also, look what we found in the shop. Salt and vinegar. Lace, it's basically the same as Walker's, but for whatever reason they called Lace in Europe. I have no idea why. I bought this small packet. It's called śledzik na raz, which means herring for one bite, yeah? It's all yellow in here. And it's basically herring and mushrooms, the two things you actually hate. But I'm banned from eating it in a tent.
Absolutely right. I can only imagine the smell that's going to come from that. Right, but that's good enough, isn't it? Pierogi tomorrow.
Well, we'll have to eat pierogi for breakfast, otherwise they go to waste in a hot top box all day, so
yeah.
Use breakfast.
Right, well, we're going to eat all the random snacks that Eva's bought.
And, by the way, I'm really, really happy that we found this campsite. The guy was really welcoming, really nice, which is different to everybody else we have encountered in Poland so far. And this is like turning around the experience, and it's really good to be at the good campsite after the really unsuccessful day.
I'm so glad we'd done a bunk from that last place. That was so noisy and so many people. Right, we're going to eat all these random snacks and things just to get us by to the morning. Pierogi for breakfast, apparently.
Yeah.
We'll see how that works out.
And hope to see you on the next one. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And we'll see you on the next one.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.